Game contains scenes of violence and gore, sexual content and strong language. Are you under 18, you bastard?
Oh, kitten, you're so tiny, tiny little kitten there. You're perfect to our gloominess because you're black and white, you little cutie. Pat, 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 pat.
Okay. Oh. Hello, everyone. We are here to continue the amazing game called The Cat Lady. I am so excited to actually play this game again. Last time we were talking with the queen of the maggots, and now we are going after her.
Yes, it's you, Susan. Come closer.
I love how me and Susan's face were exactly the same.
I don't want to look at it. Haven't I had enough yet? Yeah, that body in the ambulance. Then the forest. But this is exactly what I was trying to run away from. I don't want to be here. Make it go away.
I assumed it would be wise to give you a little taste of the suffering you'd endure. I want you to understand that you can keep going long after you can't.
Oh, Susan, I'm so sorry. Pull out. How did I? Cross, examine, crucified, all alone. In one place that's changed it all.
Come closer, microphone. There you are.
I really don't want to be here. Why the fuck does it lag so much? This isn't that big of a game. Talk to.
Susan, it's time to make a decision. The parasites are coming, whether you want it or not. You haven't really got much choice. You must stand up for yourself.
Fine, I'll do what you want. I take orders from nobody. I'll do it my way. Can you tell me again about the parasites? Fine, I'll do what you want.
I'll do what you want.
Excellent. I'm glad you have put your trust in me.
No, I haven't.
I haven't really got anyone else.
You shall not regret this, my dear. Lights up.
We're back in the house.
We're back in the house.
Yes, but there is something else that must be done. You cannot leave my kingdom before a sacrifice is made.
What?
What?
Sacrifice?
Isn't it enough already?
Do not worry, my child. This is a mere formality I'm speaking of. The door to your world won't open unless you make a sacrifice of soul and a sacrifice of blood.
It doesn't sound good at all.
No, Susan.
See those candles here? Just blow one out, and that's it. Like I said, it's just a formality. Then on your way out, you will have to shed a few drops of blood. Not much, just a bit. Enough to open the door.
I don't trust
How
you.
much exactly?
Don't be afraid.
3 liters.
It's easy. Anyone can do it. Just a sharp scratch. Is that how you used to say it?
Tell me about the sacrifice of soul. Tell me about sacrifice of blood. Fine, I'll do that. Wish me luck, strange lady. Tell me about the sacrifice of soul.
Tell me about the sacrifice of soul.
Like I said, it's just a formality.
Mm-hmm.
See those candles here? Just blow one out, and that's it.
But which one?
You can choose. It doesn't matter as long as you do it.
Tell me about the sacrifice of
Tell
blood.
me about the sacrifice of blood.
Like I said, It's just a formality.
I
On your
don't
way
trust
out,
you,
you will have
bitch.
to shed a few drops of blood. Not much, just a bit. Enough to open the door.
How much exactly?
Don't be afraid. It's easy. Anyone can do it.
Yeah, anyone
Just
can
a sharp
bleed.
scratch. Is that
Okay,
how
so
you
you're
used to
just
say
saying the things you already said. Fine, I'll
Fine.
do that.
I'll do that. Wish me luck, strange lady.
I do. When you leave my house, head to the field. That's where you should be.
Where should
Goodbye, my
be?
child. I'm not going to be far.
Hmm.
I've never been.
Number 3 has been my lucky number, but it has also bring me a lot of sorrow, so... Oh god, there is like 5 of them. I'll take the second one. Blowout.
They left me no choice, Alice. Maybe one day you'll forgive me.
What's going on?
See how easy that was? Now, head back to the field. You've got a job to do, Susan.
I killed a man! So I needed to sacrifice those 5 candles resembled 5 people's lives. And I decided to take that guy's life. How fucking amazing is that? Can I blow out this?
I think that's enough for now.
Oh, I disappeared. Okay, let us leave. Oh, I can leave? What about the blood? Can I touch it now? Nah. I couldn't touch it. What about
What the? How did I get back here?
I don't know, but we didn't need to sacrifice the blood? Okay, this is really weird. She said I need to sacrifice some blood, but did that mean I just sacrifice the man and she takes blood out of him? I don't know. I don't trust her. At least we have a crowbar. Susan, I think we're going to be okay. We're a great team and we will kill these freaking people who the death wants to be dead. I don't know. Again in here? Oh no. Oh dear. Oh, now I can use the items. How did I... Oh, crowbar. Use. I can get the planks out. There's a hole. That doesn't seem safe at all. Examine the sign. Yeah, I've read that. It's dark inside. All this blood around the hole. Was someone hurt here? I'm sorry, Susan. Oh. Just a little blood? Oh my god! Why did the door close? What is... Let's go fucking... That was the blood sacrifice? Seriously? just a little bit, anyone can do it. And did someone just shoot me? Cat lady. This is it, guys. The game is really starting now. Well, Susan is immortal, so she cannot die. Chapter 2. Let the game begin. Second first breath.
Yes, I do enjoy fine art. Thank you for noticing. There's a certain raw beauty to it that modern painters often fail to recreate. I always wanted to be an artist myself, but it'll be a long time before I can call myself that. I often say that patients are my canvas, but my job is more about restoration, obviously. I look at the damaged human minds and bring them back to their former beauty. I'm sorry, I'm probably boring you.
No, it's not that. It's just... It's been a difficult couple of days. I'd really like to go home.
Of course, and go home you will. As soon as we've done this little assessment, okay? You probably know how it works. I've read in your file you used to be a nurse.
Yes, I know very well how it works. You want to check if I'm nuts.
Well, I wouldn't use that expression, obviously. But yes, we have to make sure you're safe and figure out how to help you. Also, as a nurse yourself, you know there's always paperwork involved. These forms won't fill themselves. Honestly, Susan, you have nothing to worry about. This is just a formality. I could tell straight away that you are not nuts.
Fine. What would you like to know? I will answer all your questions. Then I'll go home, take a long shower, and catch up on sleep.
Wonderful. Let's see then. Where do we begin?
How did I get here? How am I
She's
here
awake,
now?
Doctor.
Good evening. It's good to see you awake at last. You're in the Cedar Lake Hospital. My name is Andrew. I'm one of the doctors. Would you confirm your name for me, please?
My name is Susan Ashworth.
Susan Ashworth.
Hello, Mrs. Ashworth. I'm glad to see you're all right. You're on the ward now. Your condition is stable. I can see your brain functions just fine and there's no permanent damage of any sort. We've checked your internal organs and they're fine too. You're a very lucky lady, Susan. You might experience extreme tiredness and lethargy for a couple of days, but that should soon pass. I would advise plenty of rest now. The nurses on this ward will take it from here. Please let them know if you need anything.
So let me get
Take
it
care, Mrs.
straight.
Ashworth.
I killed myself.
Please, don't try to speak.
I'm trying to speak.
What did you say?
I'm trying to speak.
Don't worry, Mrs. Ashworth. Your arm is fine.
Oh.
No. There was nothing wrong with your arm, darling. Now calm down.
Would you like me to get you some water? Let me get you a drink. I'll be back in a second.
Okay. Well, at least Susan is fine. But there is still something strange going on. Booty!
I'm sorry, Susan. Did I wake you? I have to take your blood pressure. 2 seconds and I'm gone. My name is Liz, by the way.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm sorry. I know this isn't very nice. Believe me, I hate waking people up just for this. But being a nuisance is part of my stupid job, unfortunately. Oof, I hate this place. Tell you what, Susan. Can I call you Susan?
Yes.
So anyway, I shouldn't say it, but you know I'm going to anyway. You are so lucky. It's crazy. You doing what you done, and her walking in, seeing what she saw. That was a chance. 1 in a million. I'm not making any sense again, am I?
No.
I'm tired. They're working us to death here, you know. Modern day slavery. One day I'll tell them what I really think. I swear I will. Ah, and here it is. You've got the blood pressure of an 18-year-old.
Good.
Just wanted to say you're lucky, I think. And that I hope you've changed your mind about some things. Got to
Yeah.
go, but I'll see you later. You take care, sweetheart, yeah?
We will. So they find out Susan after she tried to commit a suicide. And Susan was worried about her arm because it was fucking cut off in the another dimension.
Bad dream?
Yes. No, just a dream like any other. Yeah, a really bad one. Well, I haven't seen your dreams before. If you could call the meeting of the death as a dream, then yeah, it's just like any other. But yeah, a really bad one.
Yeah, a really bad one.
I knew it. I could see as soon as I came in the room that you were having a nightmare. I guess I shouldn't have woken you up. What was it about?
I can't remember. I was burned alive. It's none of your business. Well, I guess. It's so hard to decide what to say. I know some of you guys were like, I need to be careful what I pick. But I think Susan would say it's none of your business.
It's none of your business.
No, you're right. It isn't. I'd really like to help, though. I'm on your side. Believe me.
I
The
appreciate
other
it.
doctors might just pretend that they care. And the other nurses, don't get me started on that. They forgot ages ago how to feel sorry for someone.
That is
But
true.
I'm just like you, Susan. I know what you're going through. And I want you to know you can talk to me.
That's
I get
nice.
nightmares too, you know.
I get them, and I can't wake up. Or sometimes I dream that I'm falling. Those are strange dreams. Because I think I like them. I keep falling, but I never fall, if you know what I mean. Never hit the ground. Never.
Your name was Liz, I know your name. Now it would be really awkward if I said it wrong. But what happened
What
to me?
happened to me?
Well, how much do you remember?
I took some pills, and I fell asleep in the chair. I remember how the room kept spinning around me slowly. I felt so calm, and then
I guess this is more than she could, you know? You cannot just say I was suddenly on field of barley, so I woke up here and I saw you.
I woke up here, and I saw you. Can you now tell me who found me, and what happened?
Well, your body went into a coma. You were lucky she came home and found you. I told you that before.
What? Who found me?
Your daughter, of course. She called an ambulance. If it wasn't for her, you'd sure be dead now, Susan.
My daughter.
Yes. Why? Why'd you look so pale all of a sudden, Susan?
I don't have a daughter.
Oh.
Whoever she is, she lied.
But why would she do that?
How should I know? I was in a coma, apparently.
So she lied. It doesn't change the fact that you owe her your life.
I was fine. I didn't ask for any help.
Susan.
Sorry.
How long I've been here?
How long have I been here?
I was told you arrived at the hospital at 7 in the evening. You had a cardiac arrest in the ambulance. They had to resuscitate you. Your heart stopped beating for nearly a minute, but they managed to bring you back. You went to the intensive care unit, where they gave you a dose of antidote and pumped your stomach. As soon as your condition was stable, they brought you on this ward. It's called Dime Ward.
Dime ward, huh?
I call it Die Ward, because all the patients who come here want to die. It's a suicide watch unit. That's why it's so strict. You have to be careful. Nurses here are trigger happy with the sedatives.
When will they let me go home?
When will they let me go home?
I'm not sure. Probably not today. Maybe tomorrow. Look, I shouldn't say that, but you seem like a nice person. I feel like I should warn you. There's this doctor here. They call him Dr. X. He's a chief of psychiatry in this hospital. You won't be able to go home until he's talked to you, and he's really good at getting into your head. You know what I'm saying? He will ask you a lot of tricky questions. But he's a really great guy. You should trust him.
Tell me more about this Dr. X. Did you see this daughter of mine? Tell me something more about yourself. I'm tired. Let me sleep now. Did you see this daughter of mine?
Did you see this daughter of mine?
No, sorry, Susan. Apparently she came in the ambulance with you, but then she remembered something and had to go. I think someone mentioned she went in quite a hurry.
Of course she did. She was worried I'd ask her what she was doing in my flat.
Saving your life?
Do I really have to give her a benefit of the doubt just because of that?
One would assume so. That girl is a hero. Maybe real heroes always leave before their identity is revealed.
Or she was a burglar, attempting to steal from me.
That's a possibility too. Have you got anything very precious in your flat?
Cats.
Maybe.
Tell me something about yourself.
Tell me something more about yourself.
Me? I'm a nobody. I'm just a hard-working girl. We all have to pay our bills somehow, right?
No one is nobody.
I rent a room not far from here. There are 2 other girls living in the house. One is an auxiliary nurse, like me. She's always sick. The other one is a stripper. At least I think so. She's never home at night.
Maybe she works at night, like you.
Yeah, but I don't leave for work wearing red stockings and heels, do I?
No, you're right. You're a real nurse, not some man's fantasy of one.
I used to do all that for my boyfriend. You know, dress up as a sexy nurse and all. Well, I did it just once, really. He didn't like it that much.
Oh, that's
He didn't
sad.
like me that much either. Broke up
That's
with me
even
last
sadder.
Valentine's Day. Of all the days, he chose that one, eh? He never told me why, but I don't care anymore.
I don't know. I'm somehow so sad. The moment that she said that I'm in the place of the hospital, that there is the people who want to die, it just got into me and I just felt like crying. So sad that someone gets to a point that they want to die. So I don't know, it kind of gets to me, I guess. I had one human in my life who made a suicide, committed one, and I know this really is stuff that is close to my life, so gets to me. But tell me more about this Dr. X.
Tell me more about this Dr. X.
His name is Xavier Zellman, but everyone just calls him Dr. X. He comes on the ward often, usually late in the afternoon or in the evening. I personally really like him, but you hear all sorts of stories in a place like this, you know. I don't know what to believe anymore. All I know is he's been very friendly and supportive. Some doctors won't even say hello to you, but Dr. X usually stops and asks how I am. He knows I have some problems. He can see I'm not happy here. He actually offered me some free weekly sessions. I think I might take him up on his offer.
What are they saying about him?
Oh yeah, they say he's a big flirt. Nurses, cleaners, patients. He doesn't care, as long as they're wearing a skirt. One girl I knew, Linda, I heard they had an affair. Stupid girl. Well, she left, and I never saw her again. Now why do you think that is? Dr. X got her knocked up. They covered it up and quietly got rid of her. Probably paid her some money. I don't know how these things work, but it must have been enough to shut her up. I bet he'll be more careful now.
You should be careful now.
But I can't really say a bad word about him, personally. Well, one thing. Maybe. Don't laugh, okay?
Okay.
He's got a weird smell.
What do you mean?
He smells funny. I don't know. Maybe it's just bad aftershave. Or maybe it's something he eats.
Oh, thanks for the warning. I'll try not to get too close to him.
Now that I think about it, there's something else too. I'll tell you this, Susan. He starts talking to you, and you just open up and tell him everything. It's very odd. I don't exactly hide things from people, but he got some really private stuff out of me. Really private. You know what I mean? Things I wouldn't tell my mother about. And we haven't even started those sessions yet. So, be prepared for that.
Sure. But it's a bit too late for me to hide how I feel now anyway. I think I made it very clear when I swallowed those pills.
I'm tired. Let me sleep now.
I'm tired. Let me sleep now.
Fine. I'll see you again. Be
Bye.
careful who you trust here, Susan. They will be watching you.
How do I know you're not one of them?
You don't. But do I really look like a bad person to you?
I don't know. Maybe not.
I'll see you tonight. Remember what I said. Dreams are just dreams. But when they turn into nightmares, it's good to have someone there to pinch your arm and wake you up, right?
We'll start with a little chat about your childhood. I want you to be as honest as possible. It's important if we want to get to the bottom of your problem. Count to 10 and tell me when you're ready, Susan.
Well, we'll be ready in the next episode. And I'll see you guys in there. This is really... I love this game, and I hope you guys will enjoy this one too. But I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye!